parents. I have been talking about a lot of things. Today I am going to talk a little bit about children's behavior, why they behave, what we see the behavior, and that is essential for all of us to understand. Most of the time we are so focused on the child we forget about ourselves, what is going on. um, every time any child comes, all the time parents or grandparents, they always tell me how, why the child is able to do things with me here, but they are not able to achieve that at home. So I will be going through a few videos. I will talk to you today about them stepwise, and we'll go more detail about what happens, what's going on. Because first of all, we need to change our fixed mentality, that whenever we are seeing something is going on and we are just trying to, in a hurry, we are focusing on the child, that something is the behavior we are seeing, how we are going to fix it. The moment we are thinking, looking at that, we are forgetting what else is going on. As we all know, children are very sensitive. They can actually, they're like sponge. They can feel the surrounding, what is going on. So you might have noticed whenever things are happening and tense situation, and you are driving in the interstate and you are kind of lost, or something is happening, that's the time all the demands, the children demand goes higher. They start freaking out. Or things are going on at home, and some argument or something is going on. That's the moment the children, they start behaving all the absurd behaviors you will start seeing. And also, if you have multiple children, one child starts crying, the other child starts having the other kind of behavior. So we all have an idea that environment creates a lot of things, about the behavior wise, how the child is behaving, what's going on. So what we are going to do, first of all, looking at that the surrounding, what is going on, looking at not to give that vibe, that changing the surrounding, feeling good what we are doing. Because first of all, the fixed mentality does not work, because we need to see the whole environment. Having a better environment, we all know, being an adult, having a better environment, then things will be different. Because whenever I am seeing children here, the moment I see the child, the way the child is behaving, that already tells me, whenever I am going talking to the parents and listening to the whole fact, what is going on, lot of things are going on at home. So whenever this thing is going on, of course, at home or work, whichever, wherever, you just imagine what kind of stress level you are in. If you are at this level of stress, how the child will not able to feed in. And also we know children who have sensory issues, or children have autism, anyway, children are sensitive. On top of that, children with sensory issues and children with autism, their senses are very, very high. So the moment the environment, there are the things are going on, the way we are feeling, they feed on. Though that's how it leads to a lot of behavior. A lot of things goes on, and the acting out, the temper tantrum. Because whenever I am talking, because this is something we all need to pay close attention to. First of all, we need to see environmentally what is going on, what we can do, what we can change about ourselves. The moment we change about ourselves, because we are in a hurry to change the child, unless we take care of ourselves, we cannot do the change we want for the child. Because children, they are our reflection. We don't even realize that. For the first time, I will say, see what is going on, what kind of reflection we are giving to the child. Unless we change that, because the tensed mode, we are going to the store, we are already freaking out, and we are grabbing onto. These are the reflection we are already putting to the child. And by doing that, that is what is creating a lot of problem. And unless we change that, First, we need to change how we feel and what is going on around us. We need to take care of that. We have to start with a good positive energy. Then only we can take the next step, what we can do. Because I am going to teach you what you think you can do, parents or grandparents or caregiver, what you can do to make a difference. Because we know most of the time we in a stressful situation, we forget to breathe, we forget to do a lot of things, and the moment we are that kind of energy, then we are feeding onto the child, and they are our reflection. They are showing what we don't want to see, but we are seeing that, but we do not want to see it, so we are trying to take care of it. But first of all, looking within, we need to look into ourselves, and we have to stop blaming. We cannot, it's so easy to blame that the grandparents, they are doing this, or my husband is doing that, or my wife is doing that, or the brother, sister. All the things, we have the control. We all need to decide what we are going to do, how we are going to change it today. So by doing that first task, you do that, figure out what are the things you are going to change about, what are the things is bothering, that we can take care of it. Then we can take a next step, which I am going to show you in the next video, what we are going to do to make all our family members be together and changing to the effective good behavior what we want. But first of all, we have to correct our behavior. Unless we take care of that, then nothing else is going to happen for the child. So I will see you next time. Until then, bye.